shit's given. No shit given. No shit's given. We don't care what you think.
Welcome to No Shit's Given. I'm Chris.
How bad?
Wonder if the wife's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. See how much she wants to murder me when I get home.
Uh-oh.
Well, the liquor store had allocated bourbons come in, and I'm a little bit of a freak when it comes to them.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, collector, connoisseur, drinker of bourbon, and so they had some good stuff come in, and of course, it's not
Good,
the cheapest
I say good stuff is not cheap, Chris.
No, so I dropped off the box at the house before I came here.
You bring the receipt with you?
I left the price tags on them.
Oh. Oh.
So we'll see. We'll see how murdered I am when I
Yeah.
get home. I'm taking her to Florida next week, so she can't be too pissed about
Can't be
it.
too pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Very good. You got anything good?
Yeah, I got a Blanton's Gold Top, a Old Forester 1924, and just a Weller Special Reserve. That one's cheap. That one she'll look at and be like, oh, that's reasonable. And then she'll look at the other one and be like, some bitch.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're not as expensive as like if you get them secondary, because people will buy these from liquor stores, go on the internet
And resell them.
and mark them up.
Yeah.
Like the one bottle I got, people sell it online for $300
Because it's just a limited run.
Yeah, because you only get so many of them in each liquor store,
Okay.
like every so often. So people go online, they mark them up. Mm-hmm. Like I've got a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle that I could probably, it's a 15-year, I could probably get like $2,000 for on the secondary market.
Wow.
Well, I didn't pay
Well,
anywhere.
yeah, I'm sure you didn't.
No, you know me. But, so that's what they go for on secondary, but I drink them. So, that bottle I'm not opening. I'm saving for a very special occasion. Like, who knows? Like, maybe when my kid graduates or
Graduation,
something,
yeah.
Yeah. Because I tried some of it. I was at a bar, and I just got a glass of it for like $25. So I got to drink it and try it. I'm like, well, that's really good.
So it's
But I
$25 for 2 fingers in a glass?
Yeah, not even. I think it was a one-finger pour.
All right. So how many
I got to
fingers?
try it.
How many fingers are in a bottle?
A lot. A lot.
Yeah,
So
the big
imagine,
bottle?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
It's $7.50, but
Okay.
it's that big around, like that tall,
Mm-hmm.
of a bottle, and so imagine what these bars are making.
Yeah.
and that's a cheap pour for that. Usually it's $50-$75 for a pour of that
No shit.
liquor. Yeah,
I can't hardly deal with paying $5 for a drink at the bar.
I know. Could you imagine?
Yeah. You
And
have to be
guys
someplace-
at a good steakhouse all day, they'll pay $75 or up for a pour of 15-year Pappy for sure.
No shit.
Not even question it.
I mean, I know it's a culture
Yeah.
kind of thing, but I mean, I just don't know anything about that. I don't drink.
The world of whiskey is nuts.
Yes,
man.
I've heard people talk about it to a certain extent in the shop, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't. That world is just completely foreign to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
And luckily, I'm in with the local liquor stores. Like, I know when the stuff's coming in, so
Yeah.
I just make sure I get there. Hopefully, get it before, because they don't like hold it for anyone. One of them does.
I
And
see.
one of them sells it to the same person every time.
just happens to be like that.
Yeah, and they happen to be one of the big names in town that they sell it to.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I understand it, but you're not giving any of your other customers a chance to get it.
Right. Well, I mean,
Whereas the other liquor store,
Or
it's
give
whoever
them-
comes in.
give me the chance to pay you to keep it for me.
Right.
I just want what somebody else can get. I got
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
amount of
Yeah, my money's just as green as theirs.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
care
I don't
that-
have the last name they do. But,
I want special treatment too. What do I got to pay for that?
but the other one's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
But they'll give me a heads up, which is
Yeah.
awesome. Like,
Coming in tomorrow. There you go.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, this stuff's coming in this week. You might want to be here. Mm-hmm. Or I think this might be coming in, so you might want to show up, So, I do.
Yes, you do. Yeah. Yeah.
I do. And I buy regular stuff from them, too. So, it's not like I'm one of those people that's just like, I want the hard-to-get stuff all the time, So,
Well, that's cool.
yeah.
You all ready for your Florida trip then?
I've been ready for a while.
It's just starting to get nicer.
I know, but it's going to turn again.
yeah,
Do you
but
see
it's
Sunday?
still nicer.
Yeah, it's way nicer than it's been.
I mean, we're turning the right
I
way.
know.
Today I'm in a great mood. Today, probably
Yeah.
you're in a great mood. You just got your whiskey.
Oh,
Right?
I'm in a fantastic mood. I'm wearing
Yesterday-
shorts.
Yeah. Yesterday, took a little bit of test with the 4-wheel drive,
Yeah.
but we made it into camp.
Nice.
Yep. So right about on schedule, a couple days earlier than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we didn't not quite the 2-week mark from when we talked about it last, but yeah, got right in. There are feet of snow on the north sides.
Oh,
There's
believe
nothing on the south sides.
yeah.
So
Well,
you
it's
can
where the
you
sun
can,
hits.
You can
Yeah,
go for a
yeah.
walk and navigate some. It's all hard packed,
Yeah.
still snow up in there. So we walked all the way up to the mud flats,
Nice.
and then through the mud flats up to the bear stand, and then come back down. So it ended up being almost a 2-mile walk,
Yeah.
which first time out of the house for her in a while.
Yeah, how's she doing? A walk?
Fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
Good.
She did great. We were driving home. Like, you're gonna be like one of the kids. Like, am I
Ow.
gonna get you home before you fall asleep?
Yeah.
But she came home, took a little quick power nap, and was good. So
Nice.
no worse for wear, and that was really nice just to get out and into some fresh air. Like, always the first time getting
Oh,
back
yeah.
to camp is nice. Wheeler shed is done for this year.
Oh, no.
Like, it finished taking it out, so
Did it?
it's actually
Yeah.
a good thing. She's like, oh no, like no.
Now I can build
It
one.
was kind of sketchy on how I was going to get it down. When I had your tractor up there last year, I was planning on pushing it over.
Yeah.
But I got so busy doing other stuff, I'm like, I didn't get to it. No big deal.
Yeah.
And so this year we came up, it's pushed right down in perfect. So I just a little bit of work. I'll be tearing that down. I want to like do it the next week or two because it's nice
Yeah.
and cold up there still. But yeah, I mean we're going the right direction. This is the time of year where we start enjoying life up here again for another couple
Months.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I got home one day and it was nice, one of the nice days, and where it was raining in the morning, the afternoon it cleared up and it was nice. I got home, I go, listen. I told my wife, I'm going outside on that tractor. I'm getting those flower beds out today. Like, I've got a couple hours of
You get down
daylight.
through the frost?
Got them done. There was no more. They thawed.
Yeah.
So it was that hot rain, and I'm like, sweet.
It was really warm.
Yeah. So everything thawed. So I got the bucket out there. I dug everything up, got it out. Took me like an hour maybe.
Nice.
And so I got that done. Thank God, because I wanted to get that done. Haven't gotten the trees in yet. That'll be when I get back. Cause
I got I got
They'll
so
die.
many things I want to get done now
I
that the
know.
weather's turned.
yeah,
And so I've got the trench in the backyard from where I dug the gray water drain
Yeah.
in the fall. Well, I did
not
it.
filled in?
I did it, and the snow covered it up. It didn't even have to look at the ugly. Now the ugly's back.
Yeah.
So it's like it needs to be cleaned up. And so I was kind of rolling around, like, bring in some topsoil. How am I going to get it through there without crushing it? Wait a minute, the hot tub pad's right there. We
Yeah.
just need to actually finish that project and put the deck in. I don't have to cover all that nasty stuff. I'm going to cover it with a deck.
right.
All right, so we're going to get to that here shortly.
Won't it freeze though?
The gray water drain?
Yeah.
No, it only runs. It never freezes.
Oh.
I mean, there's only maybe a foot, 2 feet before it's underneath a good 10 inches of dirt.
Okay.
So it's down quite a ways, and it runs downhill. And
Hey, you're lucky that doesn't freeze.
well, basically, that's a 6-inch diameter pipe
Yeah.
that basically gets 85% hot water through it.
Right.
So, I mean, that we've never had an issue with it freezing. We have an issue with something crushing it down.
Right.
So I need
Yeah,
to
put the
eliminate.
deck
Well,
over it.
I'm gonna put the deck right over it. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Go up to camp the other day. Well, got to do a wheeler shed. Got to get a
Yeah.
hold of Amish guy and get figured out what the materials are for that. Well, we got this other, I think. So we're like, wait a minute. There's like 8 things we're trying to do like
Yeah,
at
but
once.
there's always. I mean, that's how spring is here.
Well, there's always a whole bunch of things, but which one are we gonna do
Right.
first?
Yeah.
Was the
People
question.
that don't live in a climate like this don't understand. You have 4 months
Mm-hmm.
to do everything. All your outdoor projects
Well,
have to be done in 4 months.
less. I'm looking at it right now. We're mid-April. All right. I have 5 months before I refuse to do anything.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's all in this window right here from where you can actually start going outside. Like, I gotta get the wood done.
We have until September 20th.
Yes. 14th, really.
Yeah. You hunt early bear.
I'm on
yeah.
the bear hunt right off the bat. So, I mean, that does leave some room in daylight during bear season at camp to do some work.
Yeah.
Because it's just too hot in the middle of the day. But
See, but I got to deal with the fairs and the woodsman's
Yeah,
and everything in
yeah,
the middle of
so-
summer. I got crap going on the whole.
and then plus the shop. So
Yeah.
we were more thinking like money line, like which is the one we're going to spend the money on first.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to do the wheeler shed up to camp first because that's mine and I own
that's
it.
priority.
But the reality is, if I don't get it done,
You're
it
not gonna-
won't get done.
Yeah.
So we
And
need
then you'll
that
be pissed off during
hunt season. Yeah, because I got to figure
And
out
you'll be
something.
there
to
at
do.
lunchtime trying to do a little at a time.
Right, exactly my point. So
Because you're not doing it in the summer.
well, and that's it. Like, we need to get
bugs will
that
kill
done
you.
now while the weather's decent enough
do
to
it
work
before
up
the,
there.
No, just before the bugs.
And then we can do the deck in
just
in
while
a
the
month
bugs
or
are
two.
decent.
Yeah, exactly.
You get carried away there in another month. So
I've done work up there at the end of May,
Yeah.
and you're full bug net, long sleeve shirt, and sweating your ass off. That's how I
Yeah.
did the roof up there.
Yep.
The only saving grace was I was up there swinging around on a man lift, so I was making my own breeze.
Yeah.
I tell you, I almost threw myself off that thing.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's my. Ever since I fell off a porch roof, I don't do roofs.
Again, you just age and you be complacent about things.
Yeah.
And working on it, and I've been very experienced with these things for many years. So I have no qualms about using them. Boom, 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 using rabbit mode because you're in and you're, all that. And so I had one last piece up by the peak. Got this thing fully extended.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. Rabbit mode. It just hit the button, fully extended. That rabbit mode is fucking rabbit on fire mode.
Oh yeah, you did tell me.
Oh yeah, I hit that thing.
You did that lift up
and
there.
of course it's the electrical, so I
Right.
let go of the button and it stops. You're like, shut, don't go out. Yeah, that's what I was wearing, was full garb with a bug net and the whole
Yeah.
works, dying up there.
I
So
know.
we want to knock that one out early. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to build that right out square again like it was the first time I had it before the first section collapsed. Make it good out of good wood with Amish siding, and
Yeah.
that'll be good.
I'm debating whether to brush hog at my house, behind where I always, in the back of the property, I always keep high brush. But I'm like, I got that brush hog now in the tractor. I kind of just want to go back and just hammer it all down. But the deer bed back there too.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, so I don't know. Do I go back there and hammer it down? The deer will probably still bed down back there. They're just not gonna have all the tall cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was
The
thinking
more
about
you
that.
open up, the more you got to maintain.
I know. And I got to get those trees in. But I'm not doing that until I get back because they'll die while I'm gone because I won't be watering them. So,
My little mini oak tree has survived. It didn't
Good.
get tore up and dug out.
yeah.
I don't know.
My
if
little
it's,
red maple did too.
I
Somehow.
don't know if it survived. It's
Yeah.
a twig.
Yeah.
Maybe yay high with one little sad brown
Yeah.
leaf hanging off it. I'm like, man, I hope it makes it through because that would be really cool.
Well, my red maple is about this tall, but only has leaves at the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then all my other trees I've had for years, they're in the growing post, the whatever, the green
Planter thing,
planter things that keep them protected and whatever. They haven't grown. It's been 3 years. They get leaves every year. They haven't grown outside taller than the planters yet. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So that's why I'm going to buy a tractor supply. I'm going to buy the trees that are 8 foot tall already,
We got
'Cause I'm
the-
getting sick of this waiting shit. I'm like,
I got a
bullshit.
one gorgeous oak tree up at camp, and
Yeah.
it's just blooming right on the side of the trail. We must have dropped an acorn, or a bird dropped an acorn.
Yeah.
And
It's like somehow you get all those corn plants up
Yeah,
there. Like Native Americans must have been growing corn.
I wish that was how it worked. I wish that was how it worked.
Right? Could you imagine?
Yeah. So
You'd have crops.
but the base of that thing has got to be almost as big around as I can reach now, and it's 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
We've watched it grow over the years, and it's right on the rocky bank. I bet you if you really worked at it, because you go down past camp, go over to First Creek, and just on the top of that hump between the creek and where you start heading uphill, there's a gorgeous oak tree right on the side of the trail. I'm like, wonder if we could root it and wad it up and take it home. That'd be perfect. But
In 15 years, you'll have acorns.
yeah, I don't care about that.
No.
That's our tree. Like that.
Yeah.
I tell her, like,
When
there's
we
not
leave,
enough-
we're
there-
digging it up.
well, no, but that's the only reason that tree exists is because we were there.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of cool. Otherwise, that tree would not be in that spot.
I need to tell my cousin when he comes up from Jersey, yo, load up a few garbage bags because his yard's full of acorns.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just bring me some garbage bags full of them.
Yeah.
And then just start dropping them on the property. See what happens.
Just all I gotta do is walk out into the square with a rake out
Yeah.
here. That's just loaded.
Oh, is it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
A guy take 10, 15 minutes with a rake, you fill a bag quick over there.
Yeah. Yeah. They've got, he's got saplings all over the place too. So I should tell him to bring
But
me
I
some.
just know, like, there's no more oak trees other than that one on my property. So
Right.
it only could be there because we were there.
I tried putting oak on my property. Freaking bears. For some reason, they love human scent and just they found my green thing and just
Foreign thing
Destroyed
with stink
my-
on it. Yep.
bastards. And then,
You'll be surprised. That's why you were talking about them rack ropes.
yeah.
If you got one, you should get two because eventually the bear's
Right,
gonna find
bear's
it.
gonna find it.
Yep.
That dick. So, but yeah, it's I'm ready to go to Florida. We're ready to get down there. Got cheap tickets, so good
Nice.
to go. I can't wait. I'll get some 80-degree weather we'll get some beach time, get some pool time, and then come back, and hopefully by then
Oh, it's gonna be even nicer.
it's 100%
Yeah.
nice.
What are you going for, like a week and a half
Week.
or something? A week.
Just a week. So, yeah. So hopefully we get back and it's back to normal here. Not this up and down shit anymore. 38 on Sunday, man.
Sunday we turned on the furnace, but all week so far
Yeah.
haven't had to.
No, it's going to be 38 again.
Yeah.
Got my car all set, but I'm waiting on cars and bids.
Mm-hmm.
Those bastards.
What?
It's just taking forever. And I've messaged them like 4 times. They're like, well, I thought I had a build sheet. So when initially I was building, they ask you all these questions. Initially I put, I got a parts list,
Yeah.
Well, I can't find it.
Uh-huh.
Can't find it anywhere. I'm not going to the guy that did the work.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not going to go there and ask for it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So I don't have it. And they're like, well, we need a picture of it. I'm like, and they wanted a picture of the back seat without the car seat in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the car seat out, took a picture of the back seat. I uploaded that, and I sent them a message. I go, listen, I sent you the back seat picture you wanted. And they wanted the title. I'm like, New York State doesn't have a title in classic cars. It's just a transferable registration. They're like, oh, yeah, Connecticut's the same way. Okay, we got it. So I just sent them that message with the back seat. And I said, I don't have the parts list. I thought I had it. I can't find it. So you're not getting it,
Yeah.
basically. And I haven't heard back since. I'm like, what are you doing? You going to put my car up or not? Like, let me know, because I'll take all these awesome pictures I did, and I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace or some shit. Like,
Well, you should do that too.
you're not allowed to.
Oh, if they're
When
doing
you're-
it for
right,
you.
if they're doing the auction, you
I
can't.
gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
And
I
they
guess
also have
I
the thing.
I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Right,
how
you
are they
don't
gonna, how are they going to represent it if they don't know what the build sheet was?
Well, they don't care if you don't have it. Like if you don't put that down, when you're
Oh, you put it down as you had it, and
Yes.
so now I got you.
right.
Wow.
So now I'm waiting for them to hear back and to say, okay, we took it off your listing.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to modify your listing.
I wouldn't think so. So I'm waiting to hear back. It's been days. I'm like, somebody just get back to me. Let me know. Like, are you gonna run this car or not? Because if you're not gonna run it, I'm gonna go post
There's
it
other places.
other places.
Yeah, exactly.
So just let me know. Also, what I found out in their thing is, so they have, when you do a reserve on a vehicle, they have the right to pay the difference between your highest bid and your reserve. Like pay you, which is cool. Do that.
Oh, so if you put
So
a
they
reserve,
can mark it sold.
so they can mark it sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, as long as you get
That's
money.
what I said. I don't care. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
Freaking
Money's money.
do that.
You're welcome to.
Yeah, you can
You
do
want
that.
you want to eat that
You
percentage?
want
or
to do
whatever?
it today?
Yeah.
There's no bids on it. You want to do it today?
Here's the reserve of what I'll accept. You can have it from here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can take it for that minimum.
Absolutely.
I'd like to get more, of course, but you can take it for that minimum.
Yeah.
I don't care. Take it today. Because if somebody was going to come and offer me that today, I'd take it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Somebody give me that one. The roof guy called me. They're going to finish my roof here in the next few weeks, so that'll be good. Still haven't gotten my money from the land yet. Fucking lawyers, dude.
Yeah.
Like, so the guy I deal with the company, he called their lawyer. He's like, well, I called him the first time, and he was busy, so he wouldn't talk to me. He goes, I called him again. And he's like, well, I'm finishing up some things, and then this was supposed to be wrapped up like weeks ago.
Months ago.
Yeah, I got to finish up some things, and then I'll get with. I need to get an updated thing from the other lawyers. I'm like, you're just freaking wasting time, dude. And the guy I'm talking to, he's like, we got the money. He goes, we have the money. He goes, he just needs to finish this last few things of paperwork and pay you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I don't understand.
Like
Right.
we don't have the money.
Right.
You have the money.
Yeah, I need the money.
I need
I need
my
the money. So hopefully,
well, fucking mouse in your pocket.
Right.
Who's got
And
the money?
of
Because I
course,
don't have the money.
my lawyer doesn't work on Fridays.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, well, he's going to wrap it up tomorrow or Monday. I'm like, well, it's going to be Monday
Yeah.
because my guy doesn't work on Fridays.
Probably Tuesday.
So it's like,
I guess sometimes I because I've never had to deal with that stuff. Like, you wonder, buying my house,
yeah,
I did it a completely backwards ass kind of way, and ended up buying the house for $1 and agreeing to transfer the title with agreements and backdoor deal. And I'm like, man, that was cool, but it really didn't work out the greatest. It could have went better if we'd have went maybe through more official channels. And then I listen to your stories about going through official channels. I'm like, dude, I'm glad I bought my house with the backdoor deal shit. I don't know how to have to deal with lawyers and all this nonsense.
Oh, dude, it sucks.
Yeah, like
well, no, it was super easy. It wasn't too
easy.
bad.
Bro, you've been
no,
talking to me about
not
this for,
this,
like-
not this deal. But
Yeah.
I've done multiple deals with this guy, with this lawyer before.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I bought my parents' house,
right, but it's probably not your
Super
lawyer. You know,
No.
that's the issue.
Right.
But I mean,
I mean, he's not the best at getting back to you.
he's not helping as much
No.
as you would like him to. But I
Right,
mean, like,
right.
there's limits to what one guy can do when it's a two-party thing.
Right.
You know, but
The other house was
lawyers.
the only hassle with the other house was the buyer was really picky when I sold the house part of
Mm-hmm.
that deal, and he and I get it because if I was to buy a house, I'd be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
He got an inspection done, and there was like tiny little things that he wanted.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah, so I took a day and I did them. They weren't a big deal. It was easy
Yeah.
shit, and then he signed off on it. But like that was the only thing that held up that deal, and that didn't hold it up that long. It was just me going in and
Yeah, but I mean, just
literally
like,
a couple
this
little
official
nitpicky
shit,
things.
lawyer to lawyer, company to
Yeah.
lawyer, lawyer to lawyer,
Oh,
lawyer to
it's
client.
a mess,
yeah,
dude. It's a mess.
you know, it was always.
and that's
like,
because it's one of these deals with a huge company. That's why it's a pain in the ass.
but even people that have, I want to buy your house.
Right.
We're going to use lawyers. It just has to be done that way,
Right.
for your protection and for my
Right.
protection.
See,
and
when I
I
bought-
didn't do that because I didn't agree with it at the time. But
Right.
after we got into it, I'm like, man. Probably should have done this. Good thing I can trust this guy. Good thing
Yeah.
he can trust me. Like,
Yeah.
his lawyer was not all about it at all. Because, like, we went in. He's like, this is what I want to do. Like, absolutely not. You're going to give this man your house for $1. And he's like, that's not how it's going to work.
Right.
We're like, no, that's how it's going to work.
Yeah.
That's what we
we're
want to do.
doing.
We're
Yeah.
paying you. You're going to make this happen. And he's like, no, you're going to totally get screwed by that guy. And he's like, no, he's not going to screw me. I'm not going
Right.
to screw him. We'll be fine. Lawyers don't do that.
No, they
know?
don't.
So
Well,
I get the
yeah, 'cause
I get
even
the,
when I-
the
when I-
whole idea.
When I bought it from my old man, the house, like we had a contract.
Yeah, and you
Like,
should.
that the lawyer wrote up.
Yeah.
There's a contract, and that's my old man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna screw him.
This is my high school
You know,
buddy.
I know. But I'm not gonna screw my old man.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But we still had the lawyer write up a contract, and but I made the old man split the lawyer fee with me.
But I mean, like that's the way it should be done in general.
Yeah.
And so you hear about those kind of things,
And that was easy.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's between the two of you. It should be
Yeah.
pretty simple. But like, it can be so confusing and drawn out.
Right.
And like I said again, like I did it. It was easy.
Yeah.
It worked out in my favor. I'm glad it went down the way it did. But at certain points in the process, you can see why. Oh, this is why we should have done that
Yeah.
this way, because this could really go sideways for either one of us. I
Right.
mean, it would have went bad.
Yeah.
So it worked out, and so now I listen to your nightmares of lawyers this, and it's not just you; it's other
Right.
people all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, I'm glad I don't deal with that crap. I just pay cash and be done with it.
The only thing the old man was worried about was like, bitch if shit started going wrong after
Oh, yeah.
after he sold it. I'm like, why? It's an old ass house. I've been living in it for years. I know shit's not
Yeah.
gonna, shit's gonna go wrong.
And how old were you?
I go, this was only a few years ago.
right. So
Yeah.
you've been alive for 40 years.
Yeah.
He should
Yeah.
know you're going to bitch about it, whether or
Well, I'm
not
gonna
you got a
bet-
piece of
yeah,
paper.
Yeah, right. But he was worried I was going to be pissed
Making
off
him-
about
yeah,
it,
yeah, I got it.
and think that
it's
he
your
should've-
problem. Don't. I got it on paper. That's your problem.
Right.
Don't call me.
And I would never call him.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I know the roof's 20 years old. I know I'm going to have to put a roof on the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know the heating system's probably about the same. I know at some point I'm going to have to put a new heating system. Like, I know this stuff.
So you don't know. This is what.
But
you're
this
gonna-
is why I'm buying this house cheap.
Yep. We're not going to make you do it to sell it.
Right. You have to know this is why I'm buying it for as cheap as I'm getting it, because I know there's going to have to be money.
That's
to put
kind of the situation in my grandfather's place right now. Is their siding is starting to fail and whatnot, and he's like, "What do we do?" I'm like, there's a certain point where you really just gotta either do it or don't.
Yeah.
And so when we put it to him like that, he's like, "Don't." Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right call, because eventually I see my mother ending up with the place, and she's gonna sell it, right? And so, do you take the money now and put new siding on it and get a better value, or just not spend the money and,
Well,
and let him do whatever he wants?
It also
to now?
depends on how bad it's going to fuck up the house.
Right.
Is it gonna fuck up enough while he's living in it?
Who knows?
that-
Because he's so. I mean, to be blunt, the man's 97 years old.
Right.
Is he gonna make it through the winter? Is the siding gonna make it through
Right,
the winter?
right.
Like which craps out
Well,
first?
it's not the siding. It's what not having the siding does to the
Right,
house.
I totally understand. But like, does he want to? He doesn't want to make the investment out of pocket now.
I don't blame him.
And I'm like, well, I guess you don't have to tell him, but like eventually,
Yeah.
he's gonna pay for it one way or the
does
other.
he have the money?
Probably.
Is that money he would use to enjoy something else? You're gonna die with it, so why not just freaking do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Unless you're gonna use it to like go do something you want to do before you die.
Right. I mean, it's hard saying. I can see both sides of the coin down there. So
Yeah.
I've been slowly putting stuff back together and piecing things down there after every hurricane and
Right.
whatnot for a while now. Another example, my mom's talking to me about Roof Max.
Mm.
All right, I've seen the commercials. You've seen the commercial? No.
No, I have no idea
It's
what
a
it is.
spray-on additive. They climb up there, and it's actually like a soy-based product. I looked into it quite a bit last night.
Yeah.
And it rejuvenates your worn-out, brittle shingles.
Yeah. Doesn't seal them though, does it?
Yeah, it's literally what it's doing is it's putting all the oils and stuff back in your shingles. As long as your
Yeah, but
shingles are flexible.
your shingles have adhesive.
No, well, it's a glue nailer. It's not really much of an adhesive. It lays down on top of each other,
Right.
and the heat and everything makes
Seals it.
right.
Yeah.
But you can walk up to your roof right now
And
and
pull up
flip
fingers.
shingles.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
glued by any stretch. It's
Right, right,
nailed
right.
across there.
Right.
You know, there's a glue strip nailer to where you got to hit the nails in it, but
Yeah.
that's just a little extra layer of tar compared to the rest of the shingle.
Right.
So the pliability of your shingle is what's key. We don't get the intense heat and sun up here,
Right.
so that our roof
Our
lasts
30-year
long-
roof lasts 30
lasts
years.
30 years.
Yeah.
You know, they want a 5 to 10-year-old roof to work on. And I'm like, that seems really early in a shingle lifespan for me to be
Right.
considered about my shingles. But down there, maybe the heat and everything's different. Her shingles are a little bit more brittle, but they still have pliability to them. So maybe they're right in that sweet spot where you can rejuvenate them.
Yeah.
But you know, that's a $400 to $1,200 treatment versus another shingle roof, which is going to be thousands.
Yeah.
So she was asking me about that, and I was kind of doing a deep dive on that last night. I'm like, that's kind of interesting.
They're starting to do metal roofs down there.
I said to her, I've seen the ads on TV and dismissed them because I live in the North Country. I have a steel roof. That's just
Yeah.
always what I'm going to have.
Yeah. But they're starting to do that in Florida a lot.
She's on again, Grandpa's 97.
Yeah.
She's on a 5-year timeline ish of when she's going to be moving out of that house. So
Right.
do you want to make the shingles good?
No. I don't.
Do you
They're
wanna
5
spend-
years old?
Do you definitely don't want to do a new roof?
No.
No. How old are they? Probably at least 10 or more.
Oh, well then you might want to consider doing it.
So if she's going to be
Because
there
then
for
when
a-
you're going to sell it, you can say, listen, these shingles are 15 years old, but
they've
2
had a
years
treatment.
ago we had the
had a
treatment.
And
Yeah.
maybe he's a juggernaut and goes to 110.
Right. Right.
It's hard saying. He's in such great health that
What all she has to do is have another hurricane
and
and
destroy
get
the
up
whole
there,
thing.
get up there and
And
just
just rip them.
rip a few,
Yep.
and then
Insurance
have
will go.
insurance to it. That's what everyone else does down there.
Yep. But she's been.
These companies rip people off down there too.
And it's where they've been fortunate because the one company tried to sell him a $15,000 roof and he
Yeah.
had like 6 shingles missing.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the job these places do.
if I was so pissed that when I found that out, I'm like, tell me who it was.
Yeah.
I will go there.
Yeah.
And, like, this would happen like months before I came down, and they were telling me about it over Christmas. I'm like, what is the name of this company? Because I will
Yeah.
absolutely go there. He's like, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. And so him and Bill threw a couple tarps over it. My 95-year-old grandfather's on
Yeah.
the roof putting tarps on.
Jesus.
In good health and
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Yeah, but still,
Exactly.
fall off a roof at that age.
Yeah, and so on, and I'm like, it's like 6 shingles. It was 2 different
Right.
spots. I was irate with, and then you gotta get a whole new roof.
Yeah.
No,
Well, yeah, because if insurance is going to pay for it.
they want money, and he don't want to give it. So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
no reason.
insurance is whatever, $1,000 deductible, whatever.
I don't know. They were
down there, you never know. It
They're
could be a
con-
$5,000.
They're convinced
deductible.
about what they're paying out of it. So I don't know what they've got as far as coverage or whatnot goes.
Yeah, but those roofing companies down there, man, after
I know. I went down there and worked for a while.
Yeah. And they're just,
Yeah.
they don't
I
care.
roofed.
They could have shiners all over that fucking roof. They don't give a shit. They're just putting them up in a day and getting the hell out of there. They're taking their old roof off in one day. Next day, them and all the Mexicans are there just laying in the
I roofed
roof.
in Naples when it was so hot the Mexicans wouldn't even work.
Wow. Screw that.
Me and this kid Brandon, he had to go down there for court.
You know?
And we were roofing up in New York, and we're like, let's go down to Naples, take 2 weeks, and knock out some roofs and make some cash money.
Yeah.
And we did. And I was as brown as a Mexican when I came home,
Yeah.
thin as an Ethiopian, and still broke. But we worked our asses off. That's where I learned how to. I never did a whole one, but we repaired those seashell single ceramic tile things.
Oh, the ceramic
The only time I ever
the tile roofs.
yeah, never had touched one in a day in my life.
Yeah.
And Brandon goes and sells us a job and we'll repair them.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, we're going to figure this out. So we've got enough of it done to get paid and got out of there. I never saw that roof again.
Right. You don't know how
I
good a
have
job
no
you did.
idea. I just know I don't ever want to work on those again.
Yeah, because they've got the
Everything breaks.
that's my
Everything
so
breaks.
My brother's roof is that crap that
the
it's like-
orange terracotta
Yeah, the
thing.
terracotta crap.
Whatever it's called.
yeah. And he's
Terrible.
like, look, come up on my roof. You can see the ocean real nice up here. So I'm like, okay. We get up on the roof. I see cracked ones all over the place. I'm like, dude, probably every time you're walking up here, you're cracking another freaking shingle up here on your freaking $800,000 house.
Oh,
I
yeah.
go, what the hell are you doing?
Not concerned. You just
Doesn't
pay
give a
somebody,
shit.
Pay
He
somebody to
doesn't
fix
give a
it.
shit. I'm like,
You can afford a house like that. You don't care.
he's like, come here. We can see the ocean. Sit up here and have a drink with
Have
me.
a beer.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Whatever. It's not my
probably
roof.
a really nice view, wasn't
It
it?
is. It's gorgeous. It's not my roof. Yeah, but we can just walk across the street with our drinks and have
Yeah.
it on the beach. So,
Yeah.
like,
You're not up as high.
yeah, that's usually what we do, though. We'll get a whiskey or we'll bring a bottle and we'll go, and he'll bring a cigar and we'll go sit by the beach. And they have the I don't know what they're called, the steps and shit that go down to the beach because they got the sand dunes and built up high, and there's a platform there with a sitting area right overlooking the beach and the ocean.
Jackpot.
So we'll go there with a drink, a bottle of whiskey, a couple glasses. He'll have a cigar and we'll sit there, and
All you gotta do is stumble back across the
it's
street.
freaking great.
Yeah.
Man. It's so nice. He's like, yeah, I do
That's where
this.
you're heading?
No, we're not going to his house. We're going to mom
my
and dad's.
parents.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I just do this like every night. I'm like, yeah, your life sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is horrible.
For you.
Yeah. I can't do cigars, though.
Nope.
Every once in a while, like every 10 years, I'll have one. But then I regret it. Because all I taste and for like 2 days is that freaking cigar.
Yep.
And I like it when I'm doing it. When I'm puffing on it, having a whiskey, and I really enjoy the
I think
cigar.
now that I stopped smoking cigarettes, there's no way I could do
No.
it. No.
But it just, then I smell it for days. I'm freaking tasting it for days. It doesn't matter how much, mouthwash I use or brush my teeth. Like, I'm like, oh, dude.
Yep. And it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere that you were, like, you could leave the cigar outside and walk through the house, and the next day you
Smell
know
it in
where
the
you
house.
walk through the
Yeah.
house. Like,
Yeah.
it just hangs with you.
Yeah, that's why I can't
I was
do
never
it.
a big cigar guy.
Me neither.
I always
No.
ripped them apart and refilled them.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I have one buddy. That's all he smokes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
It's not bad.
I know, but
Pretty organic.
it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is.
But he does it. Like,
Yeah.
that's all. He'll have 3 or 4 rolled up at a time. Just has them in a little cigar pack. He's with him. Always has them. And he won't smoke anything else. No bowl. No joint.
Yeah.
Just blunts. That's
Perfect.
it. Yep. So when you're around him, man, you're getting
You're gonna
free
smoke
blunts.
blunts, right. See, I won't smoke anybody else's weed,
Yeah.
but I don't care. I won't. I'm too old for bongs and shit like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
you know.
God, I haven't
Yeah.
ripped a bong.
I've got a couple at the house. I keep moving around on the shelves upstairs. They're in storage covered in dust. I'm like,
Well, you told me to try your vape, but I wasn't gonna because I haven't smoked since last 420.
yeah.
And-
I told Mariah
yeah.
about that when I got home. I was like, Chris went out and check out the truck. I told him, hit that green vape 2 times and thank me later.
Yeah.
She goes, did he? I was like, I don't know. I haven't heard from him.
I wouldn't be thankful. I'd been asleep. Yeah. I want to remember this 420 to. I usually annually I'll have some edibles and
Hit me up.
have a nice little day, but
Yeah.
I forgot last year. What a stoner.
Yeah.
Forgot it
what
was
a stoner.
420.
I forgot it was 420.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what makes you a stoner.
No,
I think that really
former
opposite.
stoner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, shit, before it was legal, I used to every day. Then it became legal, and then I just stopped.
Yeah. That's weird.
I know, right? I don't know.
I
And not with the kids. I mean, I don't like having it around.
see. I never intentionally started off like I would try to get away from them.
Right.
But eventually, I was like, you know what?
they're gonna
Fuck
be
it.
around,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, I never wanted them to look at it as anything that wasn't okay
Right.
because it's okay.
Yeah. It's
I'm
fine.
not only okay, but as a father growing up, like once they were of a certain age, I wasn't telling them this at 5 years old, but
Right.
once they hit a certain age, like I
Yeah.
pushed it. Like I would so much rather have you smoking weed than drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Getting a lot
every
less
day of
trouble.
the week, every day of
Yeah.
the week, you know. So I
Yeah. Just
was
don't
more-
do both.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna and understand what that's
I know,
about,
but
like,
don't. If you're gonna, don't go anywhere or do
you should
anything.
learn that lesson on your own.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's a hard one.
I don't
but
know, man.
I was always about it, you know.
That would always put me in the worst
I
situations.
would rather, you know, I would rather them smoke weed even
Yeah.
right now than drinking.
Yeah.
So I never wanted them to look at it as anything was wrong with it,
Right.
you know. And it wasn't really that hard to get away with it because I smoke cigarettes like a fiend too. So if they
Mm-hmm. Right.
went to school like Dad smokes, yeah, I smoke everything
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah. That
was
took
a-
me years to stop doing too.
what,
Smoking.
cigarettes?
Yeah.
It was terrible.
That was the hardest thing to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's something when you can have a trained professional look you in the face and say, keep it up and you're going to die.
Yeah.
And you
still have a hard
walk
time
out the
doing it.
door and light one up.
Yeah.
You know,
How
it's
many
hard.
years has it been for you now? A couple years, hasn't
A
it?
few, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3?
Yeah.
This will be the 5th year after the heart attack. It was 21.
Yeah.
So,
And Mariah's quit now too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's good.
She's having nightmares about doing it again.
Has she?
Yeah.
I've had those dreams before. I'm like, oh
You
shit.
get
what am
mad
I
at
doing?
yourself, though?
No.
Like, she's-
No. I just wake up and be like, did I smoke
Yeah.
a cigarette last night?
She has dreams about how she does it, and I'm like, the other day I chased her with one or some shit, and I'm like, it's crazy.
See, I'm so removed from it now. I could probably have a cigarette and be fine. Whereas before, like years ago, if I'd just had one, it'd be like, oh, I got to go buy a pack.
See, I was at the end. I didn't want them.
Right. Well, I don't want them
Right, but I
now,
mean,
yeah.
even while I was doing it,
Right.
like I didn't want to be doing it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it wasn't hard to finally pull the trigger and
Yeah.
get done with it because I mean I had the vape. It wasn't like I was going Nick
Well, that's
free.
how I quit initially too, and then I went from the vape to one of those air things.
Yep,
That's just air,
that's how she did it.
and then eventually it's just gone.
Yep, yep.
So-
I get that.
It worked for me. It didn't work for my sister. I tried her because I'm like, she was vaping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, she's like, I really don't want to vape anymore. I'm like, here's my thing.
Here's your fake
here's
one,
the
yeah.
cartridges, and it's just air. But if you do the mint once, it's kind of like having a menthol.
Yeah.
And eventually, you don't need it anymore. You don't need any of it. And she's like, that didn't work. I'm like, I get it. There's no nicotine in it.
Yeah,
And
that's the problem.
my mother quit smoking cigarettes a long time ago with the vape too, but my mother doesn't put that vape down either.
Mhm.
Like it's
This is attached.
yeah,
It's attached.
that's how my mother is.
Yeah,
But
it's
she's been
attached.
doing it for so long.
Like I don't want the people at home to think I'm just doing this, just sitting here. Like I walk through Walmart like this. I go through
Right.
the airports like this.
Yeah.
I fly on the plane like this. Like no bullshit. I'm not kidding. I just make myself as scary looking as possible and go
Yeah.
out in public and come tell me that you want to argue with me into Walmart about me hitting my vape. It doesn't happen. Nobody's that stupid.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Oh,
She gets pissy because, like, and rightly so, because I do
Yeah.
it to her. But like, if she doesn't care that I go in the bathroom at the airport and hit the vape, she knows what I'm doing. But when I can't even be bothered to get up and go pretend, and I'll just hit it right in the waiting chairs where
Yeah.
everybody's sitting there. But I'll hit it, and I'll lean over and just blow it in the back of her hair so it looks like she did it. She's like, "You're gonna get me in trouble." Like, I'm not gonna get in trouble.
yeah.
I don't want to get
how
yelled
much
at.
trouble are you gonna get in? They gonna ask you to leave? Who cares?
They don't care. But it's a thing. Like
Yeah.
even just like in the past couple weeks where she couldn't be around it even, so I would go outside or whatever. But just driving in the car, I don't even realize it's happening. It's in my hand, pop, off it goes, It's so easy. Johnny Campo was in here getting his tattoo there the one day, and we were both talking about it. It's not even that I consciously know I have to do it. So I wonder if the habit is more, I just can do it, so I do it.
Yeah.
As much as I really want to hit my vape in Walmart. I'm just so used to doing it wherever I
you
want.
just
I
do
can't,
it.
I can't even remember that I'm not supposed to do it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it could be.
Like, I was intentional about trying to stay away from her with it.
Yeah.
And then it just, boom. So,
You're
like,
just hitting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Stephanie's the same way. So we were, during the weeks leading up to the whole bit, leaving our vapes way back here because
Yeah,
otherwise
go in the back room.
we couldn't.
Yeah.
We knew we were going to hit them up front.
Yeah.
But I feel so much better off the cigarettes, even with the vape. So
Oh, it's just amazing. Your
Yep.
lungs, like,
Yep. And
doing
we-
anything, walking
yeah,
or
we were
whatever.
joking. Her
Hunting?
post surgery walking. We just did a hike in through the snow, mud,
Yeah.
trees, the whole bit. And I'm like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" She was like, "There's been years where I couldn't make it up the hill from the bear stand without stopping 3 times."
Right?
And I'm in such better shape after surgery. I don't even really need to stop. You
Yeah.
know? But I'm like, you got to take it easy. Mm-hmm. But she's leaps and bounds improving every day.
Good.
And it's about what I expected.
I'm glad we didn't go to the hockey game.
we wouldn't. Yeah, I'm sure.
None of my guys played,
Yeah.
and they whooped us.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm glad we didn't go to that game.
She was checking out Buffalo Sabres tickets.
Yeah,
It's always been super cheap to go to Buffalo.
not anymore.
Dude, $750
Yep.
for nosebleeds
I
for
believe
game
it.
1.
I believe it.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Because
Are
that
they
place
playing Saturday?
I don't remember Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
But
I know Pens are playing Philly on Saturday.
That's going to be electric.
Yeah,
The Buffalo Stadium.
I'm very worried about my team in the playoffs,
You should be. Philly's on a tear.
and we are not
Uh-huh.
because we rested everyone. Like, we kept resting different guys at the end of the season because we had shit locked up, which I think is the worst move you can make because then you're backing into the playoffs.
If you see,
I don't like backing into the playoffs.
playing the devil's advocate here. If you're locked in so far ahead that you can start to pick your first round matchup, then backing in's not a bad way to go. If there's a team out there where you don't want to play them,
Right.
You
And
know-
I don't think there was because we were either going to get Columbus or we were going to get
oh, you
Philly.
could have got Columbus, Philly,
or
Washington,
Washington.
or the Islanders.
And I don't think they cared about any of them. I think the least favorite team they want to play is the Islanders
I
because
think
it's
what
Sorokin.
I think what you guys were doing was trying to load manage your older guys, which I think
And the young guys.
that's
And
where
the
you
real
screwed
young
up
guys.
because I don't agree with low managing the younger guys,
Well-
but like Sid and
Yeah.
Malkin, they got to sit for a little bit. So
Yeah,
you
they
can have
rested
them
Sid
fresh.
and Mount, and then they rested.
I thought it was pretty dope that they brought them guys back for Ovechkin's last
game
home
in Washington. I thought
last
that was
home
cool
game.
too.
Yeah, and you know, there is the shining examples of sports sometimes.
Yeah.
How bitter 20-year rivalry between those two guys where they publicly both have come out and be
Yeah.
like, I don't like that motherfucker.
And they were hanging out.
And
like-
over the years, how you
it
grow
changed.
to respect
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that, and then
Well,
do something super cool like that. Sid could have absolutely sat out, not even traveled to Washington for that
Right,
game.
right.
But the respect he has to understand it the moment and do
They
that
all went
thing.
back after the game and did like signings and
Yeah.
like with each other.
Oh yeah, they all
and all the
switched
kids,
jerseys.
The boys
the night
were down
before
there.
they were playing stick hockey at Ovechkin's
Yeah,
house.
Malkin was over at Ovechkin's house playing stick hockey. and
That's
shit.
awesome
yeah.
shit. Like I
that's
love
cool
that stuff.
stuff.
And you don't. I'm sure it happens in other sports. You hear
Yep.
of the time LeBron goes over to Buddy's house and blah blah blah. But like,
Right.
it doesn't permeate through the whole league and the whole team. It's usually like one guy is trying to stand out for PR, and those guys were just chilling because they're
Yeah.
Russians. They had the
Yeah.
Protus brothers over there,
Yeah.
and they're just doing
Yeah, all the
doing
Russians were
that
just
cool
hanging
thing,
out.
right? And
Yeah.
and like that's awesome that you
Yeah.
can get that out of hockey.
Yeah.
Is it his last
And just
game?
just the respect too, and like the guy getting kicked out of the face-off circle, so they. And I guess
Ovechkin asked him if he just
actually,
give
yeah,
me one.
Sid
and
took it and
oh,
just laughed at
absolutely
him.
not. Yeah, so Ovechkin just whacked him on the ass
Yeah,
afterwards.
yep.
I saw that. You know what?
Yep.
How do you give me one?
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
And
that's hockey. Like,
Yeah,
no, I'm
yeah.
not going to give it to you.
right. And then him and Malkin before the first face-off, they're both like elbowing each other and sticking each other and shit.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
I think that's absolutely
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely
One
awesome.
thing I didn't think was cool is Wilson trying to fight the freaking Stars during the That's enough, Wilson. Like, they're playing in this game to show Ovechkin respect. You don't have to try to fight with frickin'
The kid that took a cheap shot?
No. He was trying to fight with frickin' Malkin and Sid and shit.
No. I didn't see any of that. He was trying to fight that kid. That's who he was calling a pussy. That's who he was standing up yelling at, was that kid that took the cheap shot on his guy right before at the blue line, even though the puck was gone. You watch it as a
Dirty
Penguins
bastards.
fan.
Dirty
I watch it as a Blackhawks fan. So I can listen to that shit out of the Capitals fan. I'm sitting there watching too. But yeah, there was nothing there except for he was putting his Tom Wilson stamp on it. The kid was trying to.
I love that he got hurt.
Took a cheap shot.
I love Wilson got hurt.
Oh,
He came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came back in the game, but I love the fact that
Yeah.
it took him a while to get off the ice.
But again,
Bastard.
that's your Marchand.
I know. That
You
yeah,
would
yeah.
absolutely trade.
Marchand.
You would trade anybody minus Sid on that team to get Tom Wilson.
Minus a couple guys I wouldn't trade for him, but yeah, there's a bunch of guys I would trade for him.
Yeah, you'd mortgage the future for
There's
that.
a bunch I would trade for him.
Hater.
Marchand though, that
Hater.
rat. I don't know if I
Hater.
want that rat.
Yeah, you do.
I don't-
Yeah, you do. You put on a. You put
How
on
cheap can I get him?
Yeah, it don't even matter.
Yeah. How cheap
if you
can I
could
get that
him,
rat?
you-
How
you-
cheap can I get that
You
rat?
trade him a lot. You trade. You'd trade a third of your team for
Think of
Brad
that
Marchand.
rat. He's skilled too.
Yeah, and that's what I told her one time. If I was ever gonna have a Caps sweater,
Yeah.
it would be a Wilson one.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how long he's been around.
Oh, yeah.
Just because we watch him all the time. I mean, you really don't think of the length of time. It's just another season.
Yeah.
But to really, like, they broke it down on one of his milestone games earlier this season. Like, here's where, remember Tom Wilson when he first came in?
Yeah.
Thug.
Yeah.
Absolute thug.
Now
monster.
he's skilled. I mean, the guy can score.
Oh man, does
Yeah.
he got hands? He's got
Yeah.
he's got good speed. He's playing good on the back check.
Yep,
He's
and I hate every part of him.
Oh, absolutely, because he's not yours.
Right.
I would trade a good portion of the
I know.
Blackhawks team for that
Hey,
guy.
man,
Absolutely.
Matt Cook was on my team. He was one of the dirtiest bastards in the world. I loved having him on my team.
Absolutely. As soon as he's gone, you don't
Don't
want
want him on any
Yeah.
other team. No, I know. There's some of those guys in the league.
But
There's
Wilson's
not
transition from that just that
dirt,
brute.
yeah, to
you
more
know,
skill. I know.
and
And there's
really
not that
enjoyed
many
that.
out there anymore.
And
Really
he can
not.
do everything. He's
Yeah.
In baseball they'd call him like a 5-tool
Yeah.
guy.
It's like it's Kachuk's.
Yeah.
You want a Kachuk.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because they'll get into it, they'll hit, they'll fight, and they're skilled.
They will do anything.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And you want those guys on your team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always wish we had one.
So I told her, I said, if we ever do a Cavs game, she's got an Obi jersey. I
Yeah.
got her years ago, which probably would fit 3 of her in it now.
Yeah.
And then I said I would get a Wilson jersey.
Yeah, I need to get a frame because I've got a signed Russ jersey. I just happened to get one of the grab bag.
Yeah, I
things
remember when
get.
you did that.
Yeah. And I only got one. I did it for like 6 years, and I
Mm-hmm.
got one of them. But I need to get because I want to hang it in my new whiskey room, but I've got the slope ceilings 'cause it's in the attic. So
Yeah,
I want
so it have to be in.
Yeah, I got to get one. I got to get the.
She
frame.
had a really good idea about your hide.
Yeah.
What about just Velcro strips?
Oh, that's not a bad idea at all.
Right, and then you could use as many of them as you need
God,
to
that'd
keep
be
it flat.
super easy.
Right,
Yeah, and then you can just take them off whenever.
and you can use as many as you need.
Right. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I think I'll do that.
So there's our first bonus about somebody listening to our podcast.
Yeah. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, good feedback. Keep it
Yeah.
up.
I think I will do that.
Yeah.
That's way easier than building a frame.
Yeah,
Because it's got the holes.
Tacking it
It
all
already
up.
has the holes for stretching, so I wouldn't have to put holes in it. But I'd have to build the frame and
The Velcro would just be boom. And
Yeah,
then if you
quick
wanted
and
to
easy.
change it and move it, you would
Right.
even do
Strips
like a
them
command
off.
strip thing where you
Yeah,
can just peel
yeah.
it off, not even gonna mark up the wood.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I got it flattening out on the floor right now.
Tell her online.
I will.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job. Thanks. I put all my shit. I got so much shit. So we did the room the other day where we took it out of the downstairs where I had all my sports stuff and all my Adirondack stuff. And we put it upstairs in my new whiskey room. God damn, is it full up there?
Well, yeah.
Holy shit! Do I
They
have a lot of
take a
stuff.
whole house of your life and then make you put it in one room.
I got so much crap.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So I got all my old video game consoles up there. I got the PlayStation 3 to 5 all set up there. Got my TV up there, my entertainment center. All my games are in the thing. And then I pull out all my sports stuff. I'm like, oh, what the hell am I going to do with all
Yeah.
this stuff? I found
You
something.
used to have a really awesome life before you married.
Yeah. I still have an awesome life.
You just, yeah. I
Very different. Very different. So I found I have Big Ben graded rookie cards.
No shit.
Yeah, they were graded 10 rookie cards sitting there. And I looked up the one, like, well, if this was graded by a better grader, it'd be a $400 card. I'm like, I gotta start sending this shit in to get graded
Yeah.
by PSA.
Yeah.
I gotta find out how much that shit costs and just start sending cards out, get graded. Because I've got old hockey cards and stuff too, and I guess cards are making a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
So I really
I heard
need
that,
to
yeah.
dig out my old sports cards and
I wish
send them in and
I
get
used to
graded.
have tons of them. Baseball. Tons of baseball.
That's
cards.
what I mostly had was
Yeah.
baseball. Baseball and hockey.
Football. Baseball and
I
football.
didn't have much football. Mine was all baseball and hockey.
We had some cool ones. Like I had, I can't think of the names of them, but guys that ended up going pro that played for the Watertown Indians.
Yeah.
And I got their Indians cards signed.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I had all that stuff. And there was a couple, I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but there was a couple bigger names that you would recognize.
Oh, when we were growing up, like Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
So I had like his rookie cards. I have a
Yep.
bunch of those.
Oh,
I've got-
I'm even
stuff
back
like
older
that, you
than
know.
that. I mean, jeez.
But I've got Sid's rookie card, and I bet I've got like Ovi's somewhere too, because that was when I was collecting. You know, in that
Yep.
time. So.
18, yeah.
So I'm sure I've got all those guys' cards somewhere. I just
gotta-
don't know where they are.
you
I know I
gotta
got
find-
some Lemieux cards and shit, but I don't think I've got any of his rookies or Yager's rookies. It's a little too early for me, but
I feel like
Yeah.
you would know if you did.
well, yeah, I think I would. Well, my dad had a whole bunch of baseball cards, but he would have had like
Oh, yeah. The ones my old man would have had, yeah.
well, my grandmother threw them all out
Mm-hmm.
when he left the house. I'm like, my dad's like, oh yeah, I had like cards
Who
from
knew?
the 50s
Yeah,
and
he
60s.
had Mantle's rookie and
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the mothers.
father was
the
named-
mothers just threw them away
Yeah.
when the kids left. I'm
My
like,
dad was
"Jeez."
named after Stan Musial. Like,
Yeah.
that era would have been fantastic to still have those.
I know. I'm like, imagine
Reggie Jackson
Imagine
card.
what that collection's worth now.
Yeah.
So now Pokemon cards. Jesus Christ, dude! I see it online. They're going for thousands. That one Pikachu freaking Logan Paul bought is like $1 million.
Yeah. That's all I know about it is that he bought it.
Yeah. I'm like, what the
And
hell?
That's
How?
about as much as I care.
And I remember when those came out, my little brother was into them, and I didn't give a flying
No.
fuck about them.
Yeah, I spent a lot of money
That's not
on-
sports cards.
Yeah.
Who cares about that
We
shit?
spent a lot of money on Pokemon cards. Kenzie's older sister Alyssa was all over those, so we bought tons of them at the time.
Right.
But there again, like, how are you ever gonna know?
How you know? I got Pogs.
You know now that you should not get rid of Sid's rookie card.
Right.
That should be something for your son to figure out.
Right. Yeah. For
You
real.
know?
Well, I'm not gonna probably get rid of any of my cards.
Right,
They're
but
just
I
gonna
mean-
go to him.
Right, because
Yeah.
eventually if they're
Right.
held for another 30
Oh.
years, they're going to be worth a lot more
And
money.
all those 90s baseball cards have to be held for another 30, 40
Yeah,
years.
right.
Yeah. Even though
But-
they're already 30 some odd years old, they need to be 60 to 100 before I
And
think
when
they're
you're
gonna
when
be
you're
worth
12
anything.
and 14 buying them, you're not worried about what they're
No.
going to be worth when they're 80.
My comic books too. Like I had the whole Death of Superman series and
Mm-hmm.
all that shit when I was a kid, and I don't think that stuff's worth anything right now.
Probably not.
Maybe in another.
But by the time we were getting them, like it was already
They were
pat-
mass-produced.
Yeah, they were so produced that the
Yeah.
values were just falling out of them anyways.
Yeah, because I had all the Batmans and the X-Men and all that shit. Like I was into that stuff when I was a kid, and I used to read them and then put them in
When he was a kid.
yeah. Still super. I'm not. So I used to read them and then put them in the sleeves.
Uh-huh.
So like, because I knew I'm like, oh, collect
This will be
man, you
worth
know,
something, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
no, they're not worth shit.
No, well, I mean, the 90s, there's only going to be, of those sets of Topps baseball cards from the 90s,
Right.
there's 2 cards in each set that actually are going to be worth money in 30 years.
Right.
You just don't know which ones they're going to
No,
be. I
he can figure it out.
How I would love to know. The only thing you could ever tell me about the man Honus Wagner
Yeah.
is his card
card's
is the worth the
stupid
most.
money, yeah.
But it's not like he was a superstar.
Right.
There had to have been somebody better than him that year.
Right. There's just
But he just like that's the one that
Yeah.
nobody can get, so that's what's worth the most.
Yeah,
Maybe
they didn't survive
Maybe
or whatever.
Alan Trammell's third year card from Detroit
Right.
Tigers
right.
in the Topps it's going to be the one that, in a million years, that's the one you need to complete your set. That's
Yeah.
worth the most. But that was the one everybody used to make your bicycle tires go.
Bicycle tires. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those kids would have known back then.
Yeah.
Hey, you save this till you're 50.
Yeah.
It's gonna be worth $1 million. Kids wouldn't have been doing that.
Oh no. Some kid put a Ricky or a Reggie Jackson rookie card
Yeah.
around a bicycle tire and wore it.
You know what
off.
I find crazy now though? They're still like doing modern cards. Like they're worth money.
Mm-hmm.
Like modern sports cards, modern Pokemon cards,
Because
or whatever.
they're doing the one-offs.
There's a market for them, and they're actually worth money. I'm like,
People buy things
It's
called
back.
special editions and
yeah, but
stuff like
there
that.
was a time when nobody gave a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a good.
Well, there was probably a time you couldn't find somebody to pay $2,000 for a bottle of whiskey either.
Right, that's true. That's true, and that wasn't that long ago either.
That the markets change on what's available and
But,
whatnot.
I mean, there's card shows again now, and specific ones for like either sports or Pokemon or whatever.
yeah,
like,
all the conventions got stuff.
Yeah,
There's a
man.
convention. There's a con for everything.
yeah. There should be a con. It's Con Man Con. It's all for cons.
That would be where I'd put it.
Oh shit. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just different.
What else you find that you didn't know you had anymore?
Not too much. I thought I lost my PS4 for a little bit, and I found the games. I'm like, where the hell did I put this PlayStation? I'm like, I thought I kept it with the games. I'm thinking. I'm like, oh no, it's in a duffel bag somewhere. Because when I loaned it to you, I gave it to you in a duffel bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know it's in a duffel bag. Where the fuck did I put that duffel bag? Finally, I found it in one of my closets. I'm like, oh, there it is. I knew I had it in a duffel bag. I knew it was
I
somewhere.
forgot you let me borrow that when I was down without a machine. For
Yeah.
a while. Yep.
And I'm like, where the hell did I put that fucking thing? Found it. So I got that set up. I got to get a HDMI splitter so that I can just
Have them all plugged in and then only just use the one.
and then
off
just
it.
have one cable
Yeah.
running up to the TV, because the cable install is so fucking sweet right now. Like, I've got the plug behind the TV and shit, so no wires showing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with one wire going up there, but I don't want like just a.
Should have
mess of
just run
wires.
one HDMI down to the floor to begin with, behind the wall.
I can just freaking drill a hole behind the entertainment center, throw an HDMI cable back there, run it up, drill another hole behind the TV, and put it through.
Go from the top down. It's easier.
Yeah. Okay. I can put two holes and run a cable. Let's put it that way.
If you try and push it up, it's going to be a pain in the ass. I promise.
Well, no, it won't be. You know why? Because I can pop it in that hole. I can walk behind the wall, grab it.
Oh. Well, that does make it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I got to see if they make. I'm sure they do. They have to make a little HDMI.
Box. You just
Yeah.
something.
And I'll just install that.
Yeah.
And then it'll look real clean. But it's gonna have one cable for a while because I'm gonna have it hooked up. I don't know if I'll ever.
Do you play the old ones?
No, but I might someday, or maybe the boy. You know, hey, look, this is what Dad grew up with.
You don't know kids. You don't know kids.
No, but I do know.
They're not playing no retro. Like, if I were to break out something like that with
Yeah.
Emily, she'd be like, all right, where's the cool stuff?
I used to play Atari when I was a kid. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Because
that was the coolest thing there was.
Well, it was the coolest thing. It was at Grandma's.
Yeah.
We had a Nintendo at home.
But you still play a crap out of Atari when you were
But
at Grandma's because it's cool.
Grandma had an Atari
Yeah.
there, so we
So,
played Atari.
If you leave him an NES, he'll play NES.
Right.
If you
Right,
leave
right.
him, like, the PS5,
Yeah.
he's not playing the NES.
No,
So-
but he loves the playroom. Now that we got that set up, all the toys, and the amount of toys that effing kid has.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
don't buy like a ton of toys for him. For
Everybody else
birthdays and
does.
Everyone else does.
Yeah.
And we had all these toys that were in the attic before that were like old.
Mm-hmm.
We took them down. We cleaned them around here. Here's your toys. Go play.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking loves it. But there's a ton of them. That room's freaking
It's
packed.
crazy. Like, one of the favorite toys, all three of the grandkids, Chloe was a little older, but they all love the rocking horse my dad made.
Yeah.
And that's been in the family since I can remember. Mm-hmm. And right now it doesn't even have the handle on the head, so they just grab the head and just rock it back and forth. But they all love the shit out of that thing. So, I mean, it's neat what they like to have. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean, Christ, Brittany probably hasn't paid for maybe only a third of the toys that are in her house.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we do.
Well, I want
It
to.
goes there. I find something cool at Walmart today,
Yeah.
I'll buy it, and it goes there. Like, I don't want it.
I want to get with the family. Be like, okay, this Christmas, like all the siblings, we just do a Secret Santa. You pull a name, you spend $50 on whoever. I want to do the same with the kids. All right, each
Oh, so not
put all
everybody
the
buys
kids-
stuff for your kids?
Right.
Nah, you're Scrooge.
Just buy one, but make it because usually the gifts are shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they're buying so many for so many kids, so they're getting like a $10, $15 thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the same? Put a $50 thing on it, and each kid gets another kid, and the parents spend
How
$50.
old are these kids?
Anywhere from like 2. Well, the baby's 9
Yeah,
months.
I got the baby part. But like, give me some more, like, what's the top range on these children?
15.
No, that ain't gonna work.
$50.
The 50, it'll work perfect for the top end.
Yeah.
The bottom end don't care about the quality. They
No,
want
don't
the quantity.
care. No, they don't care. Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah, but
but you're also taking you're gonna tell.
I think it should be cash. Okay. I think that all the kids should get a Christmas card with cash in it, and that's what we do.
No, that's not how that.
That's
works.
all I want. I want cash for the kids for birthday and Christmas, and I'll take their money and I'll put it in their brokerage account, and then when they're 18, they can have that money.
Yeah. Sounds great.
That's what I want to do.
Totally unrealistic.
It's not going to happen.
No,
I
you're
know.
not going to tell your mom she can't buy toys for your kids.
I know.
You're not going to tell your brother he can't buy a toy for your kid.
I know.
It's part of the enjoyment I get is being
Yeah.
able to do that. If he was like just one kid, no, that's not going to work. No, if the older ones
Yeah.
that have crossed the line and they want cooler stuff
Mm-hmm.
would totally be down with one $50 thing
Yeah.
and not getting something from Aunt Sarah.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
just send the kids cash now.
Yeah,
the older
those
ones.
ones, that's the way to go. But
Yeah.
you're never going to get away
My-
with that from the kid perspective
Yeah.
or from the other relative perspective. Like, I want to get something for your kid.
Right.
I don't care that she did.
Yeah.
You know, it's my Uncle Ben wants to get something and do
Right.
that. So
Right. Yeah.
you're just screwed. You shouldn't have had so many kids.
It wasn't me that had all the kids.
Yeah.
My siblings all have kids, except the youngest, who's gonna have them sometime soon, I'm sure. Now that they're married and Jesus
You
said
have
they
kids.
can.
That's what your issue is, the collection that's coming
There's
into
too
your
much
house.
shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have too many.
It's
If
too
you
much-
had one half of them,
It's
you
too
wouldn't
much
get as
bullshit. I'm just start regifting shit.
What's funny is I know how
And the
cheap
kids don't give a shit.
I know how cheap you are, and I know
Yeah.
how broke we used to be.
Yeah,
So I'll tell you a little story. Like one time, there were certain gifts that nobody had messed with all year since last
Yeah.
Christmas, and they got rewrapped and given again the next year.
Yeah.
I won't tell you which kid or what present, but they were
Well,
just as happy the second year to get
right.
the same toy they've had all year long.
Right.
Your kids are still
Yeah.
little. That could work.
Right, it does right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, like we don't get them
Yeah,
much.
right.
'Cause
So you just
they're little.
get them a
We
basketball,
don't get them
and then every
well, the family gets them so much, so we don't go spend like. Why are we gonna get
So
them all
just
this?
go out in the yard, grab that little shovel and bucket thing that he loves,
Yeah.
bring it inside, wrap it in a
Wrap it
piece
up.
of.
They just
Happy
wanna open
birthday!
it up.
Yeah,
I know.
Yes, and then you know he's gonna like it already.
Right.
'cause-
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! I
He's
got a
been
bucket
playing
and a
it.
shovel. Go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's now that I have like because when I was Uncle Chris giving all the presents, I used to love getting cool presents.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I have my own kids, I'm like, there's too much shit. Just too much shit.
There is too much shit. There's
You know,
no doubt about
why
it.
are we spending all this money on bullshit? It's
Yeah.
all bullshit. The kids don't care.
No.
They don't give a shit. They're gonna forget about it in 2 seconds. Who gives a fuck? Let's just not do this anymore. Let's figure something else
It's
out.
because we enjoy the struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love listening to Brittany sound like you because
Yeah.
I know that next year I'm amping it up.
Giving
The
her
more
shit.
shit you're gonna sit here and bitch about this stuff, you're getting more of it next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be about volume, not.
It is really
Yeah.
that's how I shop. She
Yeah.
goes ahead and buys the thoughtful things.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What do you think about this? If you think it's a great gift, get it for him. I don't care about."
I
spending
like
money."
getting the kids like the coolest shit
Right.
they're gonna get.
And
Yeah.
then she's like, "All right, we got to make one more shopping trip." That's when Grandpa kicks in.
Oh, and you just.
And I just go in like, all right,
Oh,
what's
that.
the messiest?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
much can I get for the most money? Like,
Yeah.
I literally cleared the end caps into
Yeah.
the cart. Boom. And I went as grandpa and grandma. You go for noisy, messy,
Yeah.
just hard to deal with stuff. Mm-hmm. And so I was always into slimes and stuff because there's still a slime stain on my parents' house in Glenfield that I'm sure them people that have bought it 3 times now still can't get rid of
Right.
it. All right, so that's the worst thing. And my mom hated the slime, so I get slime, and she's like, Brittany. It's like, oh, that's not that big a deal. That cleans up okay as long as you don't get it on certain stuff. She goes, the worst stuff is that kinetic sand.
So you got connected.
Next year they got 5-pound bags of it.
Nice.
You can't get that shit out of the carpet. Yeah, so that's what we do, and that's how I shop for them at the end of the year. But we'll go in because she'll have the big spread of the bigger ticket items, and then we'll just be like, all right, this is they all need bracelet kits, and they all need just the messy fun stuff and the crafty shit. So I go all out with that, and if it can make more noise and glitter is like the herpes of the craft world, it just will not go away.
Did you get the drum sets yet?
Oh, we've done that. Yeah. Horns.
Yeah.
Emily got everything she ever needed to have a band before she was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, kids.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Well, now I got another room for them. I don't care. It's like whatever.
Just as long as you have a room for
Just
you.
shut the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, they have their own room.
Yep.
I have my own room. My room is way far away from their room.
That's the key part.
When they're old enough, I can just be like, you stay in your room.
Yep.
I'm going to mine. I'll see you at dinner.
There's technology. You just have it on video.
Monitor. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a camera in
Yeah.
there and shit. So.
Just lock them in the playroom, turn on the camera.
My cousin's got a whole basement for his kids. There's a basement full of stuff, and they got multiple cameras down there, so you can watch them from different angles and shit.
We were poor, so we bounced around a lot. There was a couple houses where we had like the up to Houseville before we really knew each other. That big white house next to Marty Majeko's old car lot there, right in Houseville. There's a car dealership there, across from the church, kind of big white. The upstairs bedroom was 16 by 24. And so, they just had massive room to just run and be crazy with. And then we'd move to another house and pack all 3 of them into, a tiny, small area. But it was a lot. There's always a lot of stuff with kids.
Yeah.
And it surprises you. I remember a long time ago just what you needed to travel with them.
Oh, yeah.
You think diapers is wipes in a bottle, you're all set. And somehow that translates into a diaper bag and a full duffel bag.
That's what us guys.
Oh yeah,
think.
but
Because if I'm gonna pack for the kids, it's gonna be okay. Here's some
you're still
diapers.
gonna need a whole
and some
backpack.
bottle. Yeah, but my wife makes like 4 of them.
Yeah, I know. But then you go to Grandma Grandpa's house,
And me,
back
I'm bare minimum.
Oh yeah. I would roll, and then of course we're bare minimum, so we're the ones that get stuck without having all the things we're
I
supposed
know.
to have.
Yeah. Or if I oh shit, I didn't bring diapers. I have to go buy
Go out
them.
buy them. Yep.
Whatever.
Then you get yelled at because we got diapers
Yeah.
at home. They're expensive.
Well, I didn't have them. I was out, so I went and got them.
Can't go without them.
Yeah.
No, it's the stuff they gotta have is nuts. But I don't
Yeah.
think your idea of a secret Santa with just one
I
kid's
can only
gonna work.
hope, man. That'd be great.
When they get older, I think that'll work fine. But you gotta wait
The kids don't care. The kids don't care, man. They don't know how many presents they get, especially the ones that are because it goes 15. I don't know, maybe it's 14, 15, 12, 13, and then it's 8
Yeah,
or
he still cares.
9.
They still care about volume. 8 and 9.
But they don't know. They still don't. Maybe they do. Maybe they know now. I didn't get a present from such and such.
Oh yeah, they know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I have them. I'm telling
Yeah,
you. I know how to not.
Yeah, I
screw
guess.
things
Yeah,
up.
they probably know now.
5 years old.
Because the younger ones don't.
5 years old, they know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, son of a bitch.
You got a couple years, but the unawareness
Send
only
money.
lasts for a while.
Send cards and money. I don't want presents anymore. They're gonna like it more when they're 18
I
to
bet
go
you.
buy a car.
I bet you might make out better because the kids are getting more advanced faster now. Where maybe by 10, that for your kids will want money.
Right.
How
How about we just do it for Christmas? We'll still send birthday presents.
Yeah. Good luck. Let me know how you make out.
Yeah, I probably won't. Probably won't happen.
You should definitely tell your parents.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your mom's reaction to
No.
that.
Well, mom and dad stopped doing everyone except the kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're done with the adults.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're like, no.
Yeah, our kids.
Like, nope. It's gotten to the point. Adults are done.
Our kids
Just
get
the kids.
a flat rate.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting. That's it. The rest of the money goes to the kids.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Mom and dad got done with the
Yep.
adults. So and I think we're done with this episode.
And I always tell my mom, don't do that to us because
Right,
like I'd
right.
rather not. So I agree. It sounds like we beeped out.
Yeah, I think we did.
All right. See you next week.
No shit given. No shit given. No shit given. We don't care what you think.